Hi, Leo, and welcome to your May 2019 Finding Love reading. I'm Jade with Yes, 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 and we're going to do a sweet little spread. I'm going to start with the Mike Dooley deck, see what comes up for you. And as always, let me know how you feel about this in the comments section below. Hit that thumbs up button if you are feeling it. And if you're interested in having a personal reading, my website is yesYesYes.com. Oh, excuse me, yesYesYes.love. Nope, not that either. yesYesYes.life. Oh my gosh, my words. My words, where have they gone? yesYesYes.life. Luckily for you, that the link is in the box below. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mike Dooley. The Mike Dooley deck. Let's see what is here for Leos for May. And this is technically timeless because this is about your next relationship. This is for singles and those who might be in brand new relationships, actually, because the way that the spread is. You might not know now, but you will. So if you are asking yourself a question about someone and you're wondering, you may not know now, but you will. So the answer is not quite here yet, but it's coming to you. So don't doubt that. And I don't think that you would, Leo, okay? So you may not know now, but you will. All right. And maybe by the end of this reading, you will. Let's see what Gabby Bernstein has to say for you in this lovely read, this lovely little sweet read. I hope you're doing well, Leo. Keep getting 2 cards. Just one, please, Spirit. Just one. I think it's this one. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal connection. Okay, Leo, so the question is, are you happy with your outer experiences? Because that's taking charge of what is and realizing that it is based on what you are, what's going on within, okay? And the other thing is it's perspective too. So if life feels like really difficult right now, there might be a way to turn that around if you look at it a little differently. And, you know, I mean, I get it. We all have challenges in our lives, you know, and this is the story that we create. So the question is this the story that you want to continue to create? But your outer experiences are a reflection of what's going on inside. So if you are, again, this is, if the people who are showing up are emotionally unavailable, then there is something that is a block within you. That is what is being said by that card. Now, do I believe that? I feel like we can always keep going deeper and deeper. However, if you feel like you've been working on this and the same people are showing up, it might be that you've just been overworking it, and sometimes you just got to release it and realize, hey, that part of me is cleared. I have solved that issue. I'm going to let it go, and then I'm going to let the universe catch up with me because maybe you're ahead of the game. Because sometimes what's showing up for you is because it's reflecting the past of what you've been manifesting. And even though you've made a big change, that stuff hasn't quite caught up, okay? So keep that in mind too. Don't be so hard on yourselves, Leo, just because we were talking about that card and that issue. Now, I want to find out what are the characteristics of this new love, or if this is a love relationship you've just started, what are their characteristics coming towards you? Lover's characteristics for Leo, please. There we go. 10 of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So right now they could be leaving a relationship, a long-term relationship, or having not seen themselves as a family connection. Maybe it's somebody who's very single and maybe not even considering marriage in this lifetime, maybe not considering having children in this lifetime. Maybe somebody who's nomadic. Somebody who's definitely not in the happy home with the dogs and the cat and the children and the dog and the and the cars and the house and all that. So this person is definitely not a traditional person. Congratulations. Why do we all want the same old, same old? Okay, let's see what else. Now, have you met, or how will you meet is the next question. Have you met, or how will you meet? Let's see what Spirit has to say. We've got some sticky cards, so I want to make clear. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. This is the poor me card. The I'm feeling shut out. I don't have enough. So if there is a reconciling, right? If there is a moment of, and I don't mean of coming together with somebody from the past, that's not what I mean. I mean looking at your life and realizing I am, maybe I'm not connected to a community. Maybe I'm not connected to my family. Maybe it's that type of thing, that feeling a loss. It's that moment when you realize it. Those are the things that are going to bring you together. Now, I feel like this could be an older connection where you had felt this before, but I feel like this is a process of just releasing that you're both going through, and that's how you're going to meet. Now, this could be at not necessarily an AA meeting, but something along those lines. It could be even at your church or at your spiritual center when you are taking note and reckoning. That was the word. Sorry, not reconciling, but reckoning, taking a reckoning of what is not quite working out in life, right? And maybe that is what's going on for you, is that you're really looking at how life is presenting itself and realizing, what is in alignment for you and what is not, and getting ready to drop that stuff, getting ready to drop that out, okay? So I'm not feeling like this is an older connection. I feel like you haven't met yet, and it's going to be in one of those kind of circumstances. The other thing is, it could literally be, it's a rainy night and you're both heading to a restaurant, or a snowy night, you're both heading to a restaurant and the doors are shut and you're locked out. So it could literally be that as well. It may not necessarily be emotional. And also, because it's pentacles, it could be money related. Now this is, will you feel a recognition initially or an attraction initially? And because it's an ace, I'm gonna say yes. And it's going to be an immediate conversation that's gonna occur. And that is when you will know, like you'll get the glimpse of, this is something I didn't expect, okay? So, we're locked out of this restaurant in the rain together. Now we need to catch an Uber together. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that I would have this kind of interesting conversation. And so your curiosity is going to be piqued. One person may recognize that this is a thing before the other, but I'm feeling like it's going to be you. I'm feeling like you're going to notice that this is something that could potentially be something. Okay, all right, Leo, way to take charge. Now let's look at the characteristics of the relationship. This is the money question. This relationship, what are the characteristics of this relationship for Leos? Just one card, please. Spirit, characteristics. Tower in the reverse. This is going to be an interesting relationship. Heavy energy transformation. This might be you have to face these internal things, even though we were talking about letting them go earlier. It might be that those things get brought back up. So this tower energy, and when it's in the reverse, there's a resistance, okay? So there may be heavy karma, heavy transformation that needs to occur through this relationship. It may feel dramatic. It may feel extreme. It may feel karmic. That's what, those types of things. It may bubble up and then subside and then bubble up again, okay? And there could be a resistance to that bubbling. Even though truth comes out, you might resist it, and you might have a few of these moments that, you get that idea, reckoning coming through again. This is a powerful relationship. This doesn't mean it's negative. It just means that it's powerful. There's lots of transformation happening here, okay? Now, it's interesting because I've asked about the characteristics. I'm now going to ask about the challenges of this relationship, okay? Now, the Tower card could be a challenge, but not in this spot. Right now, it's just saying that there's deep transformation in this relationship. And initially, it may be that you are resisting that. Let's see what the challenges are for this relationship for Leo. There we go. Seven of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles wanted to show me itself at the bottom of the deck. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse is a little bit of sneak, a little bit of deceit, a little bit of lying, that kind of thing, okay? Right now, this is looking like there's some potential for it maybe needing to be an open relationship, even though that may not be what has been discussed. And I'm gonna pull this right back to that beginning where that person who is coming in is not traditional, okay? So if you try to make this a traditional relationship, I'm feeling like there's gonna be some hurt here. There's gonna be some cheating, some deceit, some sneakiness. And this could be on your part too. Maybe you're feeling that you're non-traditional yourself. When it's in the upright, I don't feel like it's malicious, but when it's in the reverse, I feel like that person, whoever's doing this behavior, is trying to take care of themselves and they can't seem to find the way to do it in a way that is not hurtful for everyone, okay? And that is appropriate. So that is a challenge for sure. And then the Four of Pentacles that showed up was showing that there's a need to release and keep this much more open, Leo. And that might be really difficult for you. I get it, because you are, the king, and and there's so much respect because of that. But it doesn't mean that an open relationship would take away from you and your reputation or anything along those lines. If it's not for you, though, I'm not saying go for it. I'm just saying that's what this energy is coming in here. Okay, you ultimately always have the choice. Now I'm looking for the advice to overcome that challenge. What's the advice to overcome the challenge here in this relationship? The Hermit card. This is Virgo energy. Came out in the upright. This is going within, taking time on your own. If this relationship blows up because there is a trespass, somebody cheats on the other, in order to get past it, to get past the pain, to go to the forgiveness, you're gonna have to pull within yourself and take time out. And this could be taking time out, in your heart from other people as well, taking time out, maybe literally going on a vacation. If this is that you're trying to heal the relationship, you too may have to go somewhere together and take time out together in order to work on it, okay, and revise what this relationship is. Now I want to see what the overall potential is of this relationship for Leo. Overall potential for Leos. Get some stick. High Priestess in the reverse. Whoop, come here, my lady. There she is. The need to be in your own power, okay? So the long-term relationship is not looking pretty, okay? If this was in the upright, absolutely, I would see that you could get past this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of wounding because of this behavior, and it's going to be triggering something where you're wondering, did I actually love this person? Did this person actually love me? Was any of this as it truly was supposed to, or as it truly appeared, okay? Because it's in the reverse. This is the knowing, the intuitive knowing. You might even find yourself after this relationship questioning if you really truly knew this person, or if you really truly know what love is or what it feels like. Deep questions for yourself. So Leo, oof, I feel like I had another tough one for you. So this might be the same Leos that I'm reading for. This is a tough one. And okay, let me just say, you might not know now, but you will. So if this is a new relationship for you and you're wondering if this is the one, this reading is showing that it is not looking pretty, okay? There's a tower moment here, there's some deceit on the table, and there's a question of intuitiveness and not trusting even yourself in all of this, okay? So what I would say is heal the best that you can through this. Do your best. Try to stay in alignment with your truth and urge as much truth. Keep it out on the table as much as possible so that you can negate any issues, any emotional issues. Leo, you don't deserve to be treated that way. No one deserves to be treated this way. So if it's going on, nix it. That's what I would do. I'm going to send you extra love. Woof. And I promise I'm going to do another reading for you. And we'll see if there is another Leo energies that I can pick up on. Maybe it'll be about the transformation and all. So sending you lots of love. Thanks, Leo. We'll see you soon.